Hail, you nostalgic time-traveling sharks.
Welcome to the annual crossover between This Endorian Life
and 902 and Here We Go. I'm Kendra Mickles from 902 and Here We Go.
I'm Steve Rudd from This Endorian Life.
And I'm Nick Gunning from both.
Our show is brought to you by the Radio Meanwhile Network.
Today for Shark Week, we're discussing the sci-fi original film, The Last Sharknado. It's about time.
This movie was released on August 19th, 2018. Kendra, let's check out the Beverly Beat.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We guarantee the Beverly Beat is the best advertising you'll ever get.
All right, couple of birthdays. August 12th, Yvette Nicole Brown, who plays Lieutenant Corvette Valeria in Freemaker Adventures Lego Star Wars, turned 47.
All right. We haven't met her yet. We just started this show, and we haven't got to this character yet, though we did see her in Summer Vacation, so.
August 26th, Evan Ross, who plays Charlie in the CW years, turned 30. And August 28th, Jason Priestley, who played Brandon Walsh, turned 49.
Yes, the OG.
Whoa, Jason.
A couple of deaths to mention. August 4th, Charlotte Rae, best known for her role as Mrs. Garrett on Different Strokes and Facts of Life, died at 92.
Mrs. Garrett, thank you. I loved Facts of Life. It was a good show.
I was never allowed to watch Facts of Life.
You weren't allowed to watch Facts of Life. Why?
Nope. I couldn't tell you, but I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Maybe just by the title. Maybe just the title alone, they thought there'll be frank talks of sexuality and growing up, which was really not the case in Facts of Life, but it's all right.
August 16th, legendary performer Aretha Franklin died at 76. And August 26th, playwright Neil Simon, author of shows like Jake's Women, The Good Doctor, and The Odd Couple, died at 91.
Pour one out for Neil Simon. Steve, I remember seeing you in The Good Doctor.
Yeah, that was so good.
Steve and Hillary from previously on X-Men played opposite each other in The Good Doctor.
I played that part. I played the priest and the dentist scene.
Yes.
It was like the first one I tried out for, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll try." And I got 3 parts, and I was like, "Oh, like, what have I done?" That was such a good play.
I don't think I've ever been in a Neil Simon play.
Is that true?
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, it was
directed
good.
So many, Kendra. How has this not happened?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You did audition for Jake's Women, and I didn't cast you. I see that in your eyes.
True.
That's what you're thinking.
The anger.
That's true.
I know.
Yeah.
I know
I'm
that
still
happened,
holding on to
Kendra.
that.
Was it a statement or an accusation?
That was technically where we first met. I don't think I'd ever seen you or talked to you in my life, and then you auditioned for that play.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah. And I didn't get in.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Didn't make it. Oh, man.
All right, movies. May 25th, Solo, a Star Wars story, debuted in theaters.
All right.
Wow.
I stand by that movie as a good time. Kendra gave it a thumbs down, but I have fun watching that movie.
You know, I had low expectations going into it, and I did leave kind of like,
yeah,
it was entertaining. You know, I mean, it took almost took what 90% of the movie to happen for then that 10% to just be like, oh, okay, yep, now it's all connected. Like I hate it when they do that, rather than them just like weave like the story in instead of like an hour and 25 minutes of blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden like, oh yeah, connected, and you're just like, oh, okay, like. But I thought it was fun. It wasn't
right.
You know,
I mean,
serious.
exactly. Didn't need it. Didn't want it. Had a good time with it.
It's like it's the movie nobody asked for, but everyone was like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything that happened in it, so that's
not usually
a sign of if I liked the movie or not.
Yeah.
All right, July 27th, Teen Titans Go to the Movies was released in theaters.
Oh man, that's so funny. I would watch that right now. So funny.
That's a good time. August 10th, speaking of sharks, The Meg, starring Jason Statham and Ruby Rose, was released.
Yeah, I haven't seen either.
That was
of
all
these
the way
movies.
back in 2018.
I know. I can't believe that's 2018.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, the sequel was more recent, so maybe that just makes it feel,
Oh, it's true. It was like a bunch of years. It was 4 or 5 years in between, right? Almost.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was a weird move.
I haven't seen it, but I found the trailer to be scary. But I feel like the sequels have just been kind of goofy.
The first one was okay. I thought it was okay. I don't think I saw the second one.
All right, Spike Lee's Black Klansman, starring John David Washington and Star Wars alum Adam Driver, was released.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's a really good movie.
Yeah.
TV, August 31st. I was like 31? August 31st.
31.
Jack Ryan, based on the Tom Clancy novels, debuted on Prime.
I have never seen a frame of this show. I've seen all the movies.
Me either.
I read at least Hunt for Red
John
October.
Krasinski?
Yeah, this is the John Krasinski one. But I just have never watched this show. It always looks good to me, and then I don't watch it.
I get all the Jacks confused. So.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Jacks. I'm more of a John Clark guy.
Yeah.
I'm the Clark guy
timeline,
not the Jack.
I have really enjoyed this series, and I need to watch the newest. There's
like a movie, right?
Out.
Isn't there like
a brand new movie just came out?
Yeah.
I
know. I got to get on board. I don't know.
You forget a TV show's still going, and that was one that I forgot was still going, and they're like a movie, and I was like, oh, I guess the show ended, and they're doing that like movie to kind of like wrap up the show.
Yeah.
So.
All right, October 7th, Steve Rudd turns 35, and also Star Wars Resistance debuted on Disney Channel.
Same day.
The series was set in the sequel era and would run for 2 seasons.
Look at that.
I think this is pretty decent. I watched the first season of this show, and it was fine. Kind of fun.
That's the one has that good art. Like the animation is different.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it is. It's a different style. Yeah,
I think I did watch the first season of that. It is pretty good.
October 14th, Cartoon Network released the special Harvey Birdman, Attorney General, a follow-up to the Adult Swim series Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
Buddy and a wood chipper.
Harvey Birdman was like the show that it's either that or Star Trek Voyager. I don't know which like defines our college era more, Steve, but it's one of those two shows. I never watched this special. I didn't know it existed, so now I have to go and find it. I loved Harvey Birdman.
I think some of our fondest memories are both Voyager and and Harvey Birdman. I just think
a potent 1-2 punch. Yeah,
I know. It's that and the Brack Show and. Space Ghost, like I mean, that was like what a golden era of dry humor television. Adult Swim was just nailing it back then.
Yeah.
So
Kendra was busy being in 7th grade at that time.
I wasn't allowed to watch Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I do like Harvey Birdman, and I just hadn't seen a ton of it.
Yeah.
But I do like what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Oh man, with C-Lab, like all the C-Lab, that was just like, dude, what was it, Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah.
I mean, killing it. Every show they had on was like, oh crap, I gotta sit down for like 3 hours and watch all this.
I would also put Johnny Bravo in that. Even though that wasn't really Adult Swim, but still, Johnny Bravo is hilarious.
Johnny Bravo. What was the
so good?
What was the ninja one?
Samurai Jack.
That was so good. Yeah. Ninja one.
Era.
Geez. Yeah,
great era of Network. Yeah. Anyway,
killing it.
One more, October 22nd, Heathers, a series based on the 80s film, debuted. Shannon Doherty starred as Heather Duke in the film and recurs as a new character in this TV series.
That's a dark movie. I've never seen the show, but that movie is hella dark.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
The musical is so popular. I feel like every year someone around here is doing Heathers.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Music. July 27th, Mike Nesmith released the live album, The First National Band Redux. Do you say redo or redux?
I think redux for that.
I say redux, yeah.
Steve and I saw this tour and it was amazing.
It was
so good.
So good. And we were the youngest people at that concert by like 20 years, remember?
Easily.
Remember like the old people were like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, we're here for Mike Nesmith,
Yeah.
But man, it was such a great concert. The steel guitar, like,
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
The steel, dude, that's some of the best steel guitar I've ever heard in my entire life. That was such a good. That was worth it. Phoenix, PA.
Yeah, Phoenixville.
Man. Phoenixville. That's it. Good times.
All right. August 10th, Nicki Minaj released her 4th album, Queen. It was certified platinum in the U.S., where it reached number 2 on the charts. August 17th, Ariana Grande's Sweetener was released. It hit number 1 on many charts and was certified double platinum in the US.
Jeez.
Games, August 7th, Overcooked 2 was released across several platforms.
I love those games. Love
yes. They're so good.
And September 7th, Marvel's Spider-Man was released on PS4. It would be followed by 2 sequels.
And that's a golden trilogy of games. Those are so good.
Man.
Never played them.
Never played them. I know.
They're good.
I feel so
they
bad.
are good.
It looked so great too. The
Yeah.
new,
Well,
the fact that New York is exact, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that now they've expanded so you could get them on like PC and stuff. But at the time, they were just like really PlayStation
exclusive.
4. That's it. So I started it on PS4, the first game, and then when we got a PS5, you could pay a little to upgrade it to the PS5 level, and I did that, and it was definitely worth it. So I played all 3 really on the PS5, and my son went through and played them all like after me. So it's like there's been a lot of these games in the Gunning household.
The Miles Morales one looked really good.
Oh, it was so good.
The
storyline
and everything for that one, I thought looked really good.
And it's set at Christmas, so you can replay it every holiday.
Oh, Christmas. There you go. It's a Christmas game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The Die Hard's Christmas movie, you know.
All right, Nick, take us beyond the zip code.
Okay. Here's our Star Wars link. James Hong appears as Confucius in this movie. What a wild sequence that was, where we just had
made me sick to watch it.
It really it was hard to look at. I'm like, I think LaToya Jackson just flew past me. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. I'm disoriented. But James Hong does appear as Confucius in this movie. And of course, he's one of the most prolific actors working today. He has so many IMDb credits. He's in his like 90s and is just still going strong. His career started in the 1950s. It includes memorable roles on Seinfeld, the Kung Fu Panda series, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. His Star Wars credits include Andente in the Clone Wars Legacy, as Morrigan in Star Wars Rebels, and as Old Man in Star Wars Visions. And that's it.
Has everyone seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yes.
I haven't seen that, no. That won Best Film of the Year, right?
It's and it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
It's a wild ride. It's a wild ride.
Good.
Yeah.
Delightful to have Ki Hu Kwan back. I was happy for that.
Yes.
He won. Didn't he win the Academy Award for that, right?
I believe he won for that. Yes.
Oh, no way.
Jamie Lee Curtis did as well. Yeah, that was an awards darling for sure.
And it deserved every single one. It was so good.
And here I am just appreciating Hong's appearance in Kung Fu Panda.
He's so good in that.
Good. He's got such a recognizable voice that I think they made a television show based on it too.
Yeah.
And like when he speaks, it's just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Nope, it's not him.
Yeah.
It's so recognizable.
Yeah. It's like a non-Anthony Daniels C-3PO. I just can't.
Exactly. Yeah, when you're like,
accept it.
Nope.
We don't accept it.
Should we just dive right into the Sharknado synopsis?
Yes, please. Please do.
The Last Sharknado, it's about time. All right. Having survived Sharknado encounters across continents and catastrophes that would have broken anyone else, Finn Shepard faces his most disorienting challenge yet. In the 6th and final installment of the franchise, the battle against the Sharknadoes transcends geography entirely and ventures into the realm of time travel. Finn must navigate through different eras in history, confronting shark-filled storms across time itself in a last-ditch effort to finally end the Sharknado threat once and for all before it unravels not just the present, but the past as well.
Whoa.
Wowie.
Okay.
Here's the thing that almost makes you want to watch it. You're like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're just totally disappointed.
I think I'm just done with the concept at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, luckily it's the last Sharknado.
Yeah, last one. All right, Nick, who's living in Beverly Hills?
Well, it wouldn't be a Sharknado without director Anthony C. Ferrante, who, Steve, I'm sure you clocked his cameo.
I did. Yeah, he's the lead singer in the band on the beach.
Okay, there you go.
I recognized him. I was like, I can spot him anywhere now.
What a skill to recognize him on sight. That's amazing.
I know. I'm the only Anthony C. Ferrante fan out there.
That's true. Yeah, you watch these just for his cameo.
I look for the whole
He's your
movie.
Hitchcock.
Yep.
This was written as the last one was by Scotty Mullen. We have several returning players, notably, of course, Ian Ziering as Finn Shepard, Tara Reid as many versions of April Wexler, because what more could we ask than not one Tara Reid, but several Taras Reid?
Tara's Reed.
We have Cassandra Serbo, who returns as Nova, and then Katerina Serbo, who I assume is her daughter, plays a young Nova, which was cute.
Oh.
Judah Friedlander returns as Brian. He was last seen in number 2 and appeared as a bar patron in The Force Awakens as well. So there's a little Star Wars connection for you. I, of course, 30 Rock is where I recognized him. He showed up and they were like, Brian, you're alive. And I was like, who is this? I have no memory.
No memory. I knew it was Judah Friedlander, but I was like, I don't remember him being in it.
But then they all
were
like, oh, you're here. And I was like, okay, good. Here are some of the new players. And, it got too exhausting to I'll give you as many as my stomach can take. Marina Sirtis as Winter, of course, played Deanna Troi on Star Trek, and most recently Alexa Moustakas on The Sunshine Murders. We have Christopher Knight as Grandpa Clark. He's best known for playing Peter Brady in the Brady Bunch franchise, including the Brady Kids, which may or may not be on the schedule for this Endorian life down the road.
Ooh.
We have Leslie Jordan as Ben Franklin. I miss Leslie Jordan. I was so delighted to see him show up. He's so funny.
Yeah.
We have Neil deGrasse Tyson, who I have no patience for Neil deGrasse Tyson, but there he was as Merlin. Daryl Hammond as George Washington, and I couldn't for the life of me. When he started, I was like, is he doing his Bill Clinton impression?
That's what
That's what it felt like.
But then,
that's what I thought he was doing too. Yeah.
But as it went on, I was like, no, he's not really doing the Bill Clinton. So I don't know what his choices were, but he went for it.
He did.
Ben Stein as Alexander Hamilton.
That was so good. Jonathan
Bennett as Billy the Kid. Dean McDermott as Gilly. Gilbert Gottfried as Rand McDonald. And LaToya Jackson as Cleopatra.
Yeah.
And here are some of our 90210 links. Of course, Ian Ziering, who plays Steve Sanders in both 90210 and Melrose Place, stars as Finn Shepard. We have Vivica A. Fox, who returns as Sky. We haven't seen her since number 2. Mm-hmm. She plays Charisse Ash on 90210. Bernie Coppell, who plays the boat captain, which is a nod to his role on the Love Boat, also appeared as Dr. Belden in season 9 of 90210, which Kendra and I just covered that episode somewhat recently, and we were like, we'll see him in Sharknado. And there he was. Charles Hittinger returns as Matt Shepard, his first appearance since the first movie. So that was quite a return. He played a character named Steve in the CW era of 90210. But of course, most notably, we have Tori Spelling, who plays Donna Martin on 90210 in Melrose Place. She appears as Ray Martin. And they have a little scene together, and she's like, you look familiar, the obligatory, did we go to high school together? Which, you know what? I was here for it. I enjoyed it.
I was there for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I could have used more with the two of them. I loved it.
Yeah.
That's the only real, I wonder how that happened, because we had a 90210 reference where we saw his license plate was the same as it was in 90210 in one of the early movies. But we haven't really had a major cast crossover like this. So I wonder how this came up. I don't know, but it was
I thought
a delight.
It was the first one.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah,
I'm surprised it was the first one. Yeah.
I know, that's what I mean. It just
at least a memorable one. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the cast and crew. Gosh, you guys, I don't know. I was thinking about how last year, though we didn't love the movie, there was a lot of things that we laughed at. We talked a lot about how funny certain things, Tony Hawk skateboarding on the Sydney Opera House and stuff like that. There was so much of that in the last one. We were talking last time about how the cameos almost smothered everything else because it was just every single person was someone.
Yeah.
This was kind of the opposite, I thought. I didn't think it was really funny, and the cameos were really light.
Yeah.
Kind of
very light.
Relegated to, the George Washington sequence, for example. That was real cameo heavy, but just the day-to-day kind of stuff was not. So I miss the humor a little bit, but, I like that they really went for a finale. This was really 5 and 6 is really kind of one continuous story. Mm-hmm. And it's a very different kind of movie than the other ones were. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's notable. And at the very least, I got to say, I appreciate the finality that this one had.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I agree. It is that, you know what it was? It was when they started to try and make a movie.
Yeah.
That's when they lost me. And so it's I think that's how this one suffered, where it was just okay, we actually have to somehow close this storyline that we've created by accident by just making random movies that kind of one up or try and two up each other, to the point where you had to make something so unbelievable that it literally was unbelievable. You know, watching, I was just like, wait, are they supposed to stop the first Sharknado from happening? Or are they just supposed to stop every Sharknado from that's, you know, it almost seemed like it went from like, if we just stop the first one, they'll never happen again. That's what I thought it was. And all of a sudden they were going through time. They stopped that one. And then they were going through the future time because, you know, and then it was just like, oh, but their Sharknadoes are still there. So I don't understand. Like, so I guess, did they gotta destroy each one? Like, I don't know. It was like, it was weird. Yeah, something didn't make sense. And I thought, well, I missed something that I think was important, but I'm not sure I missed it. I think it just,
I'm gonna push back on the implication that anything in these movies is important, because I think from one scene to the next, you know, it doesn't really matter. But I also think in the Fourth Awakens, the fourth movie, that was where we started noticing that they're doing more of like a mythology kind of thing. Like, I feel like the first three were kind of like, it's another Sharknado. And when the fourth one started, there was like sort of that shark cult, and then like all this behind the scenes stuff. So 4, 5, and 6 are kind of telling more of a story that, I guess, for whatever story integrity you have in a Sharknado movie, they had to kind of close that loop, which, you know, I appreciated it. I don't know, Kendra, how do you think this one stacks up to the previous ones? Because it's so different.
I found this one to be pretty boring, which I think like, you're doing the time travel, it should have been more interesting, but I found it to be a bit of a slog.
Yeah,
I did too. And one thing, like, because the last one ends with Ian Ziering alone. He's like the only one alive. And then Dolph Lundgren, as his son, comes back and takes him back in time and stuff. And I liked that we picked up right from there. And I also liked that we had, I don't know, a good 10 minutes where it was like just Ian Ziering alone, because he's the only one in these movies who can act. And I just thought he was so good in that. Even though ridiculous things were happening and like terrible special effects, he just sells it in a way that's really watchable. But no, I think you're right, Kendra. I was also bored, and I felt like we have the 3 time travel sequences, which are like medieval, Old West, Revolutionary War stuff. And each one of those fell flat to me. Like, none of them were really good. I guess maybe I would say the Old West one was the most entertaining, but they never really... I don't know, like there's just so much like mayhem and goofiness that I actually kind of found it difficult to answer the questions that we answer every year, because they almost didn't apply, you know?
Yeah. It was also very Tara Reid heavy.
It sure was.
Oh, man.
Which is not what I would have wanted.
No. I think last year we were talking about, had they just like let her die in the first one, or made her be like a shadowy antagonist going forward, I really think that would have made this a much more enjoyable film, because they constantly, like, we always note how they're working around her, and it's like, without that hole, if you had a really like dynamic actor in that role, like, you could be getting a lot of fun out of it. But it is just sort of like, okay, we got to suffer through this Tara Reid scene. All right. To be the worst thing about a Sharknado movie is pretty impressive in its own way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she honestly did better as Robo Tara Reid than she did as human Tara Reid. You know, like,
too. No,
like, to be honest, I was like, oh man, she's so robotic in her acting.
But she was playing the evil version. Do you remember last time how she kept doing that scream that was driving us crazy? She was just like, At least we didn't have that.
I know. Jeez. You know what I thought was really weird about the whole Tara Reid thing? In the fact that, like, okay, she's Finn's wife, right?
Yeah, right.
But like, all that time he's like, oh, the Tara Reid head. Oh, it's just her head, because it was like Robo Reid.
Right.
And then like he was reunited with his actual life. And then when she died again, he just kind of watched it happen and didn't care. And then got put back into the future where Robo, everyone was Robo Reid. And then there was an actual live version of his wife, and he was like, "Oh, she's the best. She's the one because she's real." When you really had no idea if she was or not. Like, I guess, was that confirmed that she was or not?
I genuinely lost the thread of which version of Tara Reid was the right one.
But then at the very end of the movie, he's like, "I love you," and like kisses the Robo head, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, what is going on?" Like that head has been in a suitcase the entire movie, and now he's like, "I love you." That was to me. I was like, "All right, I just can't."
Yeah, I wonder. Like, obviously, they made 6 of these movies, and it did kind of become this like cult phenomenon for a while. You
Yeah.
know, like it had its own fan base and everything. People were going crazy for them. But like, who is this movie for? Like, what is their goal? I mean, they're because I think maybe in the first one they were trying to make a slightly silly, but like a classic
campy,
B-movie
just a
kind of
funny
thing.
campy thing.
Campy B movie. And by the end, it's so absurdist. It's like this absurdist, violent farce. And now we've even pivoted away from that. It's just, I don't know. Like, I certainly would not have watched more than the first one if not for this annual little journey that we take together.
Definitely not.
So
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Yeah.
You know,
well, the first one was such a icon at the time because everyone was like, "Oh, have you seen it?" And I think it was on Netflix, right? Wasn't it just like it was just out there?
It was original sci-fi. It was a sci-fi.
It was sci-fi movie. That's right.
I think it did make its way to streaming pretty fast,
and it did like quick. And it was everyone was talking about it. I just remember,
but they put
I wasn't
these
on
out
that
so
train
fast too. I mean, it's like I think it's every calendar year. At least these last two were, it's just like boom, boom, boom. So they must almost finish and then start the next one. Finish and start the next one. So I don't know. Why don't we get to our questions? Kendra, you want to kick us off?
All right, sure. What is everyone's 9021 oh snap?
So Steve, this is a dramatic moment.
Oh.
Yes, the big dramatic moment. Nick, what did you say?
I guess I would say the April versus April fight where they start because everybody's like, and that just felt like, okay, this is absurd. It's grand scale. I'm gonna give that as a dramatic moment because they were few and far between. What about you, Steve?
I was gonna say the same. That for me, that was like I thought something was really going to occur in that scene, and I don't know. I felt like the movie should have ended almost at that. You know, you get that this movie was just like, oh yeah, this is going to be a great ending, and then the movie just keeps going, and then it's like, okay, this is going to be a good ending. I thought that was going to be the end. I thought there was going to be something that like, oh, everyone blew up and then everything was going to be restored.
Yeah.
No, the movie continued for like another 15 minutes. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, that by far felt like a culminating moment in the film, you know? Yep. So yeah, very dramatic. What about you, Kendra?
Mine was him pulling the sword out of the stone.
Yeah,
sword that like looked like a chainsaw.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's I think that should win.
Oh man, you're right. And it's a chainsaw sword.
Yeah. It was just so dramatic, and then it looked like a chainsaw, and then it shot out electricity. And
yeah, I forgot about that scene. Wow,
pretty dramatic.
All right. Ichiwawa moment. This is the happy, fun, awesome, coolest part that you thought.
Yeah.
For me, the dramatic at the very beginning, where like Nova shows up, right? Because Nova, this is the first time Nova's been revealed in like a dramatic way.
Yeah.
Right. But she's revealed again, and then it like cuts to her, and she's like, "Hey, Finn."
Yeah.
I just thought it was like they recorded the scenes separately and had like, you know, Ian like be like, okay, it's gonna be a really dramatic scene, and she's gonna reveal herself as Nova, and he's like, okay, good, you know, and then Nova's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's casual, like, you know, like just be like, hey, what's up, Finn? And so like they filmed the two scenes, and it just the oh man, the tone change was just like, hey, Finn. You know, and it's just like, dude,
you never can tell if it's like
I know you never can tell
a funny thing or if it's just bad acting. Like I
exactly
don't know. Most of the time, I don't know.
I think this was done on purpose.
Yeah,
for it to be a funny thing.
Yeah, because it kind of cuts the tension.
It does. It totally cuts the tension. I also did like the Tori Spelling scene. I thought it was really, and I'm not a huge 90210 fan.
Yeah.
But I understood the scene and I understood what it meant. And I just thought it was such a cool thing. And now that you guys mentioned that, like, yeah, this is pretty much the only like biggest reunion. Like they did such a good job on it because not only is it special because she's his mother. So there's that funny aspect of like, you look familiar. And it's just like, well, it's because
it plays both ways.
Your son. But like, I just thought that was really good, and his answer of like, I feel like I would have remembered that, you know, like it's just was really good. It was special.
Yeah.
So what about you guys?
So my Ichiwawa moment was it just really made me laugh when Ben Franklin used the kite to like shoot them in a chariot like through the sky. I don't know. That just did it for me.
Yep. No, that's a
It
good
was
pick.
just a horseless chariot just flying
The
through the
horseless
sky.
chariot,
They
just
like
launches.
put a bunch of gunpowder on the back
Yeah.
of it, and that'll,
That was
propel it
good.
through the sky.
Mine is also a Ben Franklin moment because I mean Leslie Jordan, as I said, was cracking me up the whole time. But
Yeah.
he's outside the tent and the shark comes and he's like and he just like punches a shark in the face, and I thought that was really funny. Just I don't know, it's just something about like the combination of him, like he's just so small and his whole vibe, and he just decks this shark and that's it. Also, though, I don't know how you guys watch this. I assume probably streaming. I checked out the DVD from the library, and the DVD
Of
cover
course.
is spoofing The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know. Can you
Oh,
see that
okay.
on the feed?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
classic Empire Strikes Back pose. So I really like that too. So that's more like that's a bonus. That's an add-on.
Yeah.
Let's do Oak of Arc. And I again, it's like trying to find the worst of the worst is a pretty difficult task. I know that. But I don't know. Kendra, hit me. What do you got?
I mean, anything with Tara Reid, but I think it was just the robot head in general. Anything that
Yeah.
had to do, and it made me laugh every time they showed a close up because I can just picture Tara Reid having to lay there with like
Yeah.
fabric around her to make it look like she's in a bag.
Yeah.
And it was just also stupid. So yeah, anything with
the
the robot head.
Yeah, that was tough to watch. The DVD has bloopers on it, and it's not a good blooper reel, but there's a lot with the head, and they're just carrying around this doll head, and to see it just as a not animated like mannequin head that they're carrying around there's something even more funny about it. The best part about those bloopers is just seeing Ian Ziering like be fun and funny and reacting to things, and he just seems like very like there's Steve Sanders from 90210. I really was thrown by how bad the special effects were. Like, I know that shouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But I think in the early scene, as much as I liked Ian Ziering being alone, like all the stuff with the dinosaurs and everything,
It was bad.
I feel like they just took they printed it on film and then had someone draw with a crayon, here's a dinosaur. It was terrible. And not even in like a fun or schlocky kind of way. It just looked like, and we'll add this later.
Yeah, it looked like the rough draft. Like, this is what it'll be like. And he was like, no, this is good.
Yeah,
this is perfect.
Print it.
Yeah.
What about you, Steve?
I agree with Kendra. Anything with April, I just remember being like, oh, thank God she was hardly in this movie. Like, thank God she died, and then she didn't die, and we were like, oh man, she didn't die. But like, she was I don't know. It was like nails on a chalkboard. Everything she did was just intolerable. It wasn't like I don't know. I feel like I'm torn between everything she did was right. Like she played Robo Queen pretty well.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
But it was just like the characters were just all intolerable characters. I just couldn't. I was done with her character. Like she had died like 19 times, and I'm just like, she's dead. Just so I nothinged her character, like it was just annoying.
That's what I mean. It's like there's no emotional core to that character, and I really feel like I blame, the writing and directing almost as much as I blame Tara Reid, because like we're 6 movies in, they know what they're going to get out of her, and they really don't. They don't seem to be able to like write to that or make any adjustments or whatever. It's like they just write the script as if they're going to have a solid actor play that part, and then they just whatever happens. It really. As much of all of it is too much to take in, like something about that is just a real, it's like getting poked in the eye,
Well, they tried to tap into a dry well. Like, right. I mean, that's the only way I can explain it. Like, guys, it's empty. Like,
I think you're right. Like when she's playing the villain, I think she actually is doing a good job. And I don't think it's just because she's kind of wooden in her performance. I think she actually is doing something pretty good on that side of it. So I would just scrap the other stuff and just let her go full villain. And I think that would have been a really cool thing. But, whatever.
All right. What was your favorite cameo?
Leslie Jordan was so funny.
Yep.
But I think I'll go with Jonathan Bennett just because I thought it was good to see him, and he like went for it.
That's Mean Girls, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
He was
Billy the Kid.
Yeah, he played Billy the Kid, and I thought he was really into the role. And,
He was.
He was very into the role. Let's be honest.
And it made me laugh, so I'll go with Jonathan Bennett.
Man, I think he and Vivica A. Fox were like the two that really were into their characters.
Oh yeah,
like hardcore into their characters. It was kind of funny.
When she was back, I remembered in number 2, we were like, man, keep Vivica Fox. She's so good.
Yeah. She acted exactly the same. I feel like she was the only character that was like consistent through through both movies that she was in. She's the same character.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. So for me though, I like Dee Snider. When Dee Snider, I was like, ooh, that's Dee Snider. I recognized him immediately. The lead singer, Twisted Sister. Come on.
Gotcha.
I'm a big hair metal fan. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, that's it. I was like, I don't care who comes on after. It's Dee Snider's my favorite. Actually, I did think Daryl Hammond was really good.
Yeah.
And when I saw him and they were like, General George Washington, and he's just like, with that face, I was like, oh no, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
I just thought the whole scene with those three guys was so good when he's like, what's his name is Ben Franklin was like, oh, am I only going to be remembered for this kite thing?
Yeah. I wonder if Daryl Hammond was just kind of mashing together because like all of his presidential impersonations, because he was kind of doing his Trump face.
He was doing his Trump face,
and doing like his Bill Clinton voice, and like there's so maybe he was just sort of like it was an amalgam.
There was a little George Bush in there too.
Yeah, there was.
He was doing them all. Yeah,
maybe we solved it. Well, I think you both know that I have to say Deanna Troi.
Yeah,
I mean, as soon as Marina
I knew you
showed
would.
up, I was like, "Hey!" So I was excited.
It was surprising too. I was like, "Whoa,
yeah,
is that Deanna?"
Well, like she had kind of an extended role too.
She did.
Kind of fun. Yeah. It was more than a cameo. It gave her a little bit to do. She was funny in the bloopers. Like her hair kept getting in her face, and like she's got no chill. The actor. So she was just like, "Oh, my stupid hair." It's very funny. Very funny to watch her go from serene to being like ticked off about the wig or whatever. That was funny.
Awesome.
All right, everyone's favorite shark death, and we're talking about a shark dying, not a shark killing.
I think
someone.
both. We can say both. A shark dying and a human...
I don't have one for a human dying, but I do have one for a shark dying.
Okay,
but y'all go first.
I'm gonna say Billy the Kid. They get to that. They're about to face off, and then like boom, he's dead. It's a big shark drop on him or something.
Well, it takes his arm, and then the gun is still shooting, which I thought was hilarious. Right. Like, come on.
So and then there was one where Finn just kind of like raises the chainsaw and cuts a shark like right down the middle. It was just very Sharknado classic, and about the only thing like that we got. So, I like that. Steve.
So for me, I think my favorite shark. The shark killing a human was that random cowboy. I can't remember who it was. I was having trouble with like the Amazon what actor it was, but he was just some random cowboy like, yeah, come on, and then like a like a sawtooth shark, one of those like pointy nose ones, just like impales him, and he's like, ah, and it was just like, who was that guy? Like I had no idea who it was. I was like, he's probably important, and I don't know who it was. Yeah. But I thought that one was just really funny because it was a random guy. But mine was the fins over the head, like the no look, like he knew there was a shark coming. He just raises it up and cuts it in half. I was like, oh yeah,
what he's doing.
Classic.
He knows what he's doing by this point.
Yeah, total classic. I think you like how there's chainsaws everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, we have an armory with like an M60, a grenade launcher, and a chainsaw. Yeah. What the heck?
Know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Kendra?
So mine was like blink and you miss it, but at the beach there was this mom who was like protecting her kids, and she like was killing a shark with like beach toys, and I thought that was funny.
I think that's Ian Ziering's wife.
Is it really?
No way, really?
In IMDb, there's 3 Zierings, and it's like beach mom, beach kid, beach kid. So I think that was his wife and kids. I'm not sure that.
No way.
I know that they were in it. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that must be." So.
Yeah. Well, I liked that. So
yeah,
that was mine.
like I said in the start, like I appreciate that they went for a finale because we go full circle. Like they undo everything.
We do,
They're back at
yeah.
the bar. You know, we see like Mark McGrath is there and Bo Derek and Gary Busey. We even
Gary
get
Busey.
some old footage of John Hurd that they splice in, you know, because he's since passed away. So, you know, I kind of like that we completed it. We went full circle and we're kind of like starting fresh. I appreciated that. But yeah, I didn't particularly enjoy this one, which, you know, the streak continues, but I think that can be about anything but boring. I think that's like the one unforgivable sin in the Sharknado world, and I think this one was it. But in general, how do you guys feel about it?
Same.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely, I think this is the first one I did find myself like, all right, I'm actually really bored of this.
Yeah,
rather than just like, what is going on?
Yeah, I literally can't believe that we've been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah,
I mean, that's wild to me.
Yeah,
it feels like we've skipped. We have to have skipped one or two in there.
That basically means we have master's degrees in Sharknado.
Yeah,
6 years into our studies.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
I'm putting that on my LinkedIn.
So it wasn't. Please do. It wasn't a waste of time at all. Guys, you want to tell everybody what we're doing on upcoming episodes of the various podcasts?
Next up on This Endorian Life, we'll be covering Lego Star Wars: The Freemaker Adventures. We're having a lot of fun.
Off to a strong start
so far. Yes, very. What about you, Kendra?
On 9021, here we go. We are working our way through season 10, the final
another
season.
milestone, the final season. That's wild.
Yep. I know. I can't believe it.
Okay. Well, this has been a fun journey, you guys.
It has. I'm glad, Nick, you've been on both of these journeys with us and also this one.
Yes.
Able to share.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. See you next time, everybody.
9021, here we go.